Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, they'll try to salvage what has been a tough road trip with a win tonight. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Hurricanes have won the draw, and we are now underway. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Utah's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack, or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
Slides the puck ahead to Sergachev. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Carolina's on the attack. Takes the shot. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. Quick pass to Keller. Here's an odd-man rush. Here's a save by Anderson.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Looks to pass it to Gostisbehere. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Denies that opportunity. From the left side, they gain the zone. Sends it over. Off target.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a primetime shooting an opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Hauls into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Passes over to Krause. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Carolina's got it behind the net. Quick pass over to Hall. Back to the blue line. Off the glove.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Utah's ahead 1-0. Schmaltz has won the draw inside his own end. And he gives it over to Marino. And now he tries to get it across to Hayden. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Utah's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And he gets just enough to keep it out. They go on the attack from the left side. Feeds it over. Pass in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
He wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench. The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And now it's grabbed by Robinson. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Swing and a miss. Poked away by Mata. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Into the middle. And that's stopped. On his stick. Back-to-back saves there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tanev. Broken up at center by Miller. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Great read to break up the play. The Hurricanes gain control of it. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Handles the puck. Avoids the poke check. Oh, Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff. Moves into the slot, and that clamps off the iron.
Carolina's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Moves it quickly over to Stankovic with authority.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Namath have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Turns it away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Kerfoot's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Stankovic's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Steps in front of the one-timer and makes the save. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Lays into the body. How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one. Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why you don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
They look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Quick feed to Krause. Sends it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Krause. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Moves it to O'Brien. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Then they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can...
The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck. And guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. Let's have another look at this, James. Yep, there it is. And look at that net front presence. Just seeing the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on the power play. And as a result, they score.
Carolina's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum. And that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Takes the feed and center from the right wing. Taken along the wall by Aho. Quick shot! Fantastic save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. Schmaltz quick on the draw. Mata's got it in the defensive end. The Hurricanes gain possession. Here's a short pass to Martinic. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Steps across the blue line. Shot! Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Slides it quickly to Jankowski. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Let's it go. And one last save. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number two. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second.
has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Levels him with the hit. Dishes it off. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. Trying to exit the defensive zone, and his teammate comes up with it. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he comes up with the glove save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of time left in this period. Utah's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Passes it over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Picked off in the offensive end. Broken up by Hayton. Great read in the offensive zone by Stankovic.
Carolina's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Here's a shot! Blocked in traffic. Works it across to Jersey. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Sergachev's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
More than half the period left to play. Utah's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Mata's got it along the wing. And a stop by Anderson. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Right up the offensive end. Shot! Big save. Puck is frozen and we're going to face off. The centerman glide into position. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tanev's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Pavelka.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Chatfield's got control of it now behind the cage. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Dishes it to Kerfoot. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Puts it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Tries to feed it over to Keller, and he's ridden off the puck. Receives the pass. The Hurricanes will play it from the corner, and reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, what a save in front. Here's it up. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Carolina's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Here's a blast, and he comes up with a huge stop.
Svechnikov's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Grabbed along the boards by Sergachev. Quick pass to McBain. Here we go, one-man rush.
Oh, he stopped it. That was insane. It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Chance makes a save.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Too much congestion in front. Great reach by Blake.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Utah's got it into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Miller. Through center along the wing. Moves the puck to Peterka. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Walker. Slides it across. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's over to Peterka. And that one's stolen at center ice. Pospisil's got the puck. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 game. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Tap dances around the check. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Stahl. There's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Carolina's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck over to Ehlers. Loses the coverage there. Passes in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Hurricanes are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period despite having the better scoring chances. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Walker. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Walker swooping in on the attack. Can't get it to go. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Heads to the back of the net. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Melka's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Hurricanes win the draw here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Slides by the check. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. We're going to talk about the goal, but how they're getting to those tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal. Chasing it, but leading, so they get the equalizer, and momentum is certainly in their favor.
Gaining steam here on the attack, and that's picked off in the defensive end. Carries it across the line. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Peterka is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Quick feed to Robinson. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Rips it. Big save by the goaltender. Slides the puck across to McBain. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Here's... What a finish on the play.
James, and what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
The Hurricanes have a critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When a puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Moves it to Tanev. Hits a shot. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. And that carries off a stick. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Stars are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Carolina's got the win off that draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Tries to tuck it in. Around it, tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Shot denied by the goaltender.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Play is called for offside. The Hurricanes have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Keller's got it in the offensive zone. And he makes a save there. Slides it up to Jankowski. Here they come on the attack. Jankowski's got it against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Quick shot. Answers up with it. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck top of the 50-50 battle. Everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense. That's a great play.
possession. Fires it! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Feeds it over! Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Handles the pass. Pass across to Pospisil. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Slides it to Hayden. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. And he was ready for that one.
Anderson's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a...
Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Utah's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Dishes it off. Driving right to the front. They've got numbers here. Utah's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. The Mammoths have the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Keller. Slips by the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over.
And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Hurricanes after that empty netter should just simply need to let the clock run out.
That was going to seal the deal. And look at the opponent. You can see their body language. They know it's all over.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, from a moral victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one. Probably one of their best efforts in the last few games, but don't get points for moral W's.
Yeah, you don't, James. And this is a really tough one to swallow for them. I mean, they played a great game right from the start, but found themselves getting into a deficit that they weren't able to crawl back from. So this is a real tough one. They have to find a way to reset, and it's feeling pretty heavy right now.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.